Pico. Beans. Rice. Cilantro rice. Corn. Chipotle corn salad. Pork. Burrito wraps. Empty plate. Sauce. And beef. Because it's what's for dinner. Hello to everybody.
Yeah. Hi.
Yo, what's up?
We're talking about internships.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Flint, didn't you hear the dinner bell? Or have you already had food?
This fell off the wall, so
Oh yeah,
looks like I need to make another case for it.
probably. You gonna make a wooden case?
I guess so, huh?
Seems like overkill.
Well, as long as it doesn't fall off the wall like it just did, so.
Okay. Messy shop.
Messy shop.
Aloha.
Hello.
What are we up to?
It's a Nintendo 64 game, Mario Kart.
Okay.
This Nintendo 64 game wasn't working. I wanted to see if reflowing it would make it work better.
Yeah?
At all.
Yep.
This Atari right here.
Okay, I tried to explain, but didn't care for that.
The power jack is wobbly. I don't know why.
Okay.
Apparently it's a problem that happens a lot, but yeah, we're gonna try to reflow that.
Take it over. Okay. All right. Cool.
And then over there you can see NES, Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 is fine.
Okay.
Lots of old game consoles.
That's awesome.
And Nintendo 64 is fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to use that to test my Nintendo 64 game.
Okay.
And then the NES, it stopped working all of a sudden. I disabled the lockout chip, and it just got a purple screen. It didn't blink, but it has a purple screen. So I wanted to see how I could try to fix it, maybe clean it, maybe resolder it like everything else I brought. But yeah.
And we got a hot air gun down here too, so that'd be pretty useful, I think, too. Instead of sticking it in the toaster oven, it's an option.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Good luck. I hope it works.
Thank you. I do too.
Yeah. Is it gonna? Are you using your program?
No, it doesn't. It just does 3 by 3.
They actually have real people.
Can I mix that up for you?
No.
Are you sure?
This takes.
You'll
like
feel
30
better.
This takes like 30 minutes to solve.
I guess so. All right.
So I've had
Next time then. Next time.
that have been waiting on.
So are you more of a hardware, software?
I don't know any programming languages, but I'd love to.
Okay.
Hardware, I like old video games, and if I see something online saying, "Oh, you should do this," I say, "Oh, okay, that sounds like a
You
pretty
try
good
it?
idea." And also, I love tinkering with stuff. So
Cool.
ever since I got my first Tamagotchi taken apart to
No, you killed a living being.
I had
It
no
was
remorse.
pooping so happily.
And since then, I figured, well, I could do this other stuff too, so I did, and I didn't do very well, but I kept trying to do it, and
Sure.
then I come up with stuff like this. And
Practice
I
makes
have other
perfect.
people- Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Zombies is how I started electronics, so, I mean, you know.
Zombie.
Yeah. So, I was watching this show called Jericho, and it was like some sort of apocalyptic series and whatever. And the only guy who knew how to get any information was a ham radio operator.
Yeah.
So he fixed the ham radio, and he got it working, got information, heard what was going on. And so I was like, oh, that's like really smart, you know? If you ever have an emergency situation, you want the person who can fix stuff, and you want the person who can get information and communicate. And so that's ham radio. And so Whisker was like, well, why don't you get your ham radio license? I'm like, okay. So then I got the manual and pretty much started from page 1, and whatever words I didn't understand, I looked them up, wrote a blog post on it. And that was what, 2-3 years ago? 3 years?
If not more.
Really?
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun. And now, you know, this is what we do.
The skinny drawer on that Gerstner tool chest has another one of these in it.
They're all skinny drawers, Whisker.
The big skinny drawer, the really wide one.
The one above it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, well,
These wires are really bitty. So I'm going to strip these and we'll be back in a second with some soldering action.
okay.
Side without having seen how we make them.
Mm-hmm. The producer's very mean to me.
Working conditions here are terrible. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah, that's the stuff right there.
I can't see it.
Can't see it?
That's alright.
It's like perfect.
Alright, we'll get the other ones perfect.
They are perfect.
They're all perfect?
They're totally perfect.
All of them?
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect. Like, you couldn't do that any better if you wanted to. Well, maybe a tiny bit, but it wouldn't matter.
I think that's Whisker admitting I'm better.
No, I wasn't saying you. I was using the general you.
Oh, I see.
The collective you. That's one nice trick to know. If you cut off the ends of those things at an angle, they fit inside here better.
Like threading a needle.
A bit, yeah. Like licking the thread before you try to put it through the needle.
Licking the treads?
Well, not the tread. The thread.
Oh, it's totally.
It's
your
not a
accent.
T, it's a T. Are you making fun of my accent again? It's so mean
No,
to me.
absolutely not.
I swear we're gonna unionize.
I'm just clarifying.
So mean.
Keeping you on your toes, Whisker.
Of course, the last one's gonna be a finicky mess.
See? You
But it always is.
counted your chickens before they hatched.
Oh no, it's gonna be perfect.
I think Kevin just called Ruth his primary cooking unit.
Ooh, that was the sweet spot. Now if it'll just stay put.
And a witness.
It's gonna pop out. This is when it usually does. Come on, solder. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's magic right there.
I hope you put the end in before you...
Yeah, that's the part I always forget. Like, I'll forget to put this on the cable, or I'll put it on the wrong way.
And it'll be perfectly soldered. And
Perfectly
then he'll be
soldered.
Like, "Arr."
But no, I got it right this time because it's not mine. Alright, so now we get to crimp this around. Make sure you leave enough slack on the inside so that it doesn't tear off your connections. Now this cable's a little bit smaller than the one that's intended for this size of a crimp, so I'm actually going to have to overlap these a bit.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to be like, oh, look at this. This is because it's all going to be on the inside.
Right.
It's definitely going to hold better than what you had, that's for sure.
Certainly.
Alright, visual inspection, make sure nothing is wonky. Grab that meter off my desk, the orange one.
What one?
The, where the heck is it? Oh.
Oh, it's on the floor. Next to the headphones.
Oh.
Thank you. Alright, we're in beeper mode. I don't know which one of these is which, but the tip off of here. I'm guessing it's going to be red or white. Okay, that one's good. Something will be on the red. That's good.
Essentially,
And
when
then
it
ground.
beeps, it means it's got a connection.
This one. And the other ground. Alright, good. So we can bring this up. There's a screw right there.
So you're gonna match that up.
Yep. Right in there. Backwards a bit until it clicks in. And then forward. And we got a brand new AV cable for what?
TI 99/4A.
So that's an old 8-bit TI computer.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Damn.
Pounds are out.
Birthday boy.
We used to. Yeah, I think it's like 2 to 1.
Woo!
My birthday.
Oh, why? Why do you be
Back before we started printing money.
Ever since
Exactly.
That's what we have. Fix on it. Goes down to.
You guys look inspired.
Hola.
Hola. What's up?
Light.
Light fixture.
You recognize that, Eddie?
Yeah. What is that?
The Form 1.
Birthday boy, he can do that.
Ah, yeah.
My birthday.
That one's nice. Have you seen it work?
No, I haven't, but I was reading an article about it.
So what is this? This is the top part?
Yep. The light sticks are for any of you Atari hardcore fans out there.
Cool. Do I just lift it?
But sure, just anywhere.
Oh.
This is pretty much just one board with another
Oh.
smaller board. It's like a shielding.
The power connection right here.
Was it loose? Cold joint?
The joints are bad.
Yeah.
So I just hit them again with the soldering iron. Threw some new lead on there.
Cool.
Now they're all shiny and happy.
Cool.
Next up, we're gonna do an NES.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll just bring it here and work on the wires instead of leaving it with cats that eat wires.
Hi. Just
Hi. Yeah. I mean, if you're up to it, I mean, you guys.
No light. No light. Light.
Materials here.
You do it again.
We got more materials here.
Whoa, it's really bright.
Because I've got.
You got all that nice cedar.
But I need to find a transformer.
Oh, for the enclosure. No, I
It's
need
just
to,
a
I need
one
to
to
buy
one
that.
transformer.
Yeah. Like a 4x4 board. 4x4 by like half or.
I found these sitting on the table.
Of what?
That's
Plywood
awesome.
of some
I
kind
bet
of plywood.
Tata has some.
And then I'm also gonna get half-ish. Not half-ish.
That's a jolty?
Well, maybe. I was thinking
That part
an inch
is.
thick
This
styrofoam
part's something else. I just don't know if it's going to charge.
for sound. Yep.
I know everything.
I don't think
So
they make
charging
a
is
ton
the
of
question.
sound, but I figured why the hell not? I'm building the box.
Solid styrofoam's only really good for high frequency stuff. That'll get a lot of the noise from the bit. But it's not going to stop much of the sort of stuff that'll come out of the case.
Concrete's good for that.
It's going to be obnoxious no matter what you do.
What about that waffle stuff?
No good for charging?
Don't know yet.
You know, for
We're still
like,
working on it.
Okay.
Every
bedding,
job that
materials.
Excuse me.
Mattress toppers.
Open core foam stuff?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it would hold dust like that. It would also, the trick with stopping.
Just stop talking.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That'll ruin your day. What are you guys working on now?
We're AutoCADing.
I'm catting up the
Oh, cool, yeah. Have you seen that work?
Yes, I think that's a really cool piece of equipment.
Yeah.
And I want to find out where you guys buy it so I can get one.
I tweeted it about it.
Did you?
Yes.
I will look at your tweets.
Yeah, but it was from a little while ago. Brainwagon.
Brainwagon.
Brainwagon is the one that showed us where it is. Or ask Peter, he would know.
Because otherwise I have to test it.
Brainwagon?
Yeah.
No, he's in
Seattle.
no, California.
California, really?
Yeah.
It's a clever piece. I want to get to the point where I can make
Or
that
I don't know.
someday.
Never really an issue of they need a place to host their.
Maybe the controllers and rolling inside the board.
That would do it.
Companies like
At least the select
like
button
the
works.
colleges and stuff. They don't necessarily want.
Got nothing.
Or wait.
Oh, there you go.
Like a lot of colleges.
Oh, I did plug it in wrong. It's okay. Here, you
Looks
can.
like I'm playing
I would say
Luigi.
scalper.
How do you get the mushroom?
Yeah.
Research
Gave you the wrong.
stuff
You wanted the #1 paddle.
description to read things
Dude,
methodological.
how come you're not going into
If
the...
they're using
the
them,
tubes.
why would they be using them if they don't want their stuff
Dude, you
to
missed the
fit?
tube that you're supposed to go
It
into.
doesn't make
What's
any
this one
sense.
go in that tube? I want to go right here.
A lot of things, like a lot of.
What is that?
It's one up.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't believe I can still do this. Kinda do this.
The documents.
Whiskers. You got it? You got it?
It's a little gummy.
It's when it's
Be-do-do-do-do.
different locations.
Do-do-do-do.
When people want to host.
Well, James, be over here. Give me. I'll do this.
Specific thing and you follow that once.
So funny.
This kid was 4 or 5 years old. He was playing this game and beating it.
See, I couldn't do that. I was too scared. Alright, Kev, what is that?
Have him tell him.
Hi.
Hi.
What is that?
This is
Brothers.
my brand new DJI Phantom with GoPro Hero 4 Black.
Ooh, very nice.
It flies really well.
Very nice.
What? He's not allowed to talk.
There's gonna be like 4 seconds of the clip. Happy birthday, Kevin.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do when you get older?
Alright, well, okay, how about this? Do you remember any birthday of his where he was just a complete brat? Or is this like every birthday?
Yeah, it's pretty much every birthday.
Every birthday? Your brother's pretty nice to you.
You planned a really nice surprise birthday party.
That's the one thing I was going to talk about.
And
yes.
then
Yep.
was the surprise birthday party where we did the car race?
That was a different year.
That was cool too.
That's cool.
Dad did that, but for, I forget which birthday it was of yours. I planned like a month in advance. I got all of our friends together. I got this whole surprise birthday party together. I made you take me out shopping to go buy some things because I wasn't driving at the time. So I made you come take me out shopping, and I enticed you by taking you out to get a caribou coffee.
Yeah.
Wow, cheap date.
Yeah, we went out and did that just to pay you for driving me around.
Yeah.
And then while we were out shopping, I had everybody show up to the house, decorate the house, get the food ready and everything, and you came in over completely blown away. So
Which birthday was that?
I don't remember. That was
17 or 16?
17 or 18.
Wow. Wait, so how old were you then?
I would have been 16.
Wow, that's pretty good for a 16-year-old. That's pretty impressive. I mean, people don't do that for each other when they're older, you know?
I was not expecting it at all either.
Was he ever a bully to you because he was older?
Yes.
What's the worst thing?
Well, I bricked you in the head and
What?
Yes, you bricked me in the head. I still have a scar from the ice pick to the face.
Oh my gosh.
See, you pushed me in the pool in my Sunday suit.
Ruth and I figured out that's totally Mom and Dad's fault.
Sure it was.
For letting 2, 3, and 5-year-olds in the yard for 30 minutes in Sunday clothes with a pool.
Sure, yeah, that's Mom and Dad.
That's Mom and Dad's fault.
Mom and Dad pushed me into the pool in my Sunday best. Yep.
Rabbithole.
Rabbithole special.
Yeah, man.
Wait till it goes back in. There you go.
Looks great.
It's gonna be awesome.
I like her. The rest of the characters, like the first couple episodes.
Barney's Big Adventure.
I got something big and purple for you.
So, yeah, that was awkward.